Stephen A. Smith blast Anthony Edwards text message leak. It's none of our damn business.
So ESPN expresses concern, Stephen A. Smith, over the controversy involving Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards. Listen, I know there's not a big sports audience out there, but this is actually a cultural conversation about abortions, what's going on with probably one of the leading MVP candidates in the NBA right now, Anthony Edwards, who was the best player on the USA team over the summer. In the world,
closest thing to Michael Jordan in the NBA right now.
Yeah, okay.
Not even a joke.
Tell me who today.
Yeah.
Tell me who today.
I thought you said he is. My bad.
He is, though.
Anthony
He is the
Edwards,
closest thing to Michael Jordan in the game today. Today.
I think it's too soon to be talking like that.
But give me a name of somebody in the NBA today that's got the closest game to Michael today. Game, style. There's not anybody.
It would probably be him. I mean, obviously, he's a poor man's Jordan, but
who do you put ahead of him?
I don't put anyone. I don't like that comparison.
Style.
I guess
I don't mean to offend you. It's just
anyway.
Our friend. How could I live?
That's the one thing she got offended by today. Free speech absolutist, but don't
question Michael Jordan.
Exactly. So he's facing backlash.
Adam, you were saying
because private text messages were leaked revealing that he encouraged an abortion with this girl that he was casually dating, and he sent her $100,000. She was an Instagram model, so you can imagine what she looks like. Stephen A. Smith responds, because he does that with every situation out there. Let me say this. Anthony Edwards had to apologize only because he's a public figure. Smith questioned the repercussions faced by individuals who expose private messages in the public, essentially doxing. I'm wondering why some law is going to come into place where people like Anthony Edwards and others can retaliate legally for folks putting their private messages on blast. It's none of our business. He emphasized that they need to protect privacy rights in such situations. So the story, long and short, is he knocked her up. There was text messages basically saying, he's like, so what you gonna do with that thing? And she's like, I don't know.
And she was a horrible,
disgusting
person.
Here's $100,000. He's like, yeah, have the abortion. She's like, nah.
$100,000 abortion? Jeez.
Yeah, well, her whole thing was she said that she had an abortion 2 years ago, where it would have been a boy. She said, I lost my son. And now I regret it.
Wait, lost him or killed him?
Was this 2 years ago?
Exactly.
She had an abortion.
No. That's what's going on now. But she's telling him the reason I don't want to get an abortion today is because I got an abortion.
Swollen.
Well, she's also read the Sean Kemp playbook. It's called "Have the Child, Get Child Support, Contact an Agent, and see if you can get."
She's wearing
but here's the.
She's wearing a wedding ring and her bottom lip was bit by a bee. Look at that.
Welcome to Instagram model life. But the reality is he already sent her the $100,000.
Oh, okay.
And then afterwards, she starts looking at the text messages.
What a rookie.
Right. 50 now, 50 later. But I feel bad if this kid ever is born. I mean, we're in social media. Nothing gets deleted. He's going to grow up and they'll be like, what happened? Why you're alive. Your father wanted to abort you, your mother, this, that,
God,
the other.
what a horrible.
Like, that's the reality of the situation today. And that's her fault. Listen, if people want to be pro-life, if people want to be pro-choice, cool, it's all good. Do that behind closed doors. But the fact that you're putting people on blast and basically sort of like blackmailing them into
disgusting,
into making sure that you can have this baby.
No wonder Iran hates us. I'm joking. No, it's not funny. No, but like being the only one with estrogen in this room, I hope.
Don't assume.
Vinny will.
I'm sorry. No, I just think that there's two separate issues. The morality of airing someone's private business, which is, to me, just wrong. It's like clout chasing 101. Like, this girl's horrible. I think, like, she's a disgusting woman. And your child's going to be humiliated. That's the point you brought up. But B, it's like, it's not our business. And then C, it's like, the only reason it's an issue is because, like you said, it's part of the left agenda. Like, normalize abortion, blah, blah, blah. And she was trying to air that. But, like, I just think, do whatever you want to do. Like, as someone, I think abortion's horrible. And I would never put myself in a situation to need one. I think someone needs to do a better job talking to these. Like, why are NBA players always knocking girls up? Why is this always a story? Why does Zion have like 8 baby mamas coming out saying, he knocked me up too and I got an abortion? Like, it's really not that hard to not get someone pregnant in today's day and age. And instead, this shit's happening because people are stupid and chasing clout. You know who you're sleeping with. I'm sorry. Look how she looks. Does that not scream, I want to get knocked up and post it and steal your money for the next 18 years?
I mean, she looks like a perfectly classy girl. What are you talking about?
I saw a girl like that at church on Sunday. I saw that same exact look at church.
But, I'm so going to get canceled for body shaming. But look at that.
You're asking why.
By the way, she may qualify for 2 seats on Southwest Airlines. Look at that.
There you go.
No, yes or no?
Exactly.
Possibly, right? You can't fit that in
That's
one.
called a twofer.
And maybe what she's saying is they need to change. Like, can you imagine, like, if they Staples Center or some of these arenas, they change their name? Welcome to the Trojan Center arena.
No, they got to do it. They got to do it.
Yeah, they got to do it.
Magnum Center, Trojan Center.
Magnum Center, Trojan Center.
There is
You asked why these guys knock these girls up. I mean, you know that I have friends in the NBA and I've been around this world. There's something called jersey chasers or cleat chasers or jersey jumpers or homie hoppers. This is their business model. They're hot. They're Instagram models.
Are they hot though?
Well, that's not that.
Rob, keep putting that picture up.
Rob,
put it this
put your
way.
pants back on.
They might not be your version of hot, but there was a guy that
zip codes smaller
called Sir
than her
Mix-a-Lot that had a song called "Baby Got Back," and he said, "I want a girl that got buns, son." So that's what these guys are into. These are the Instagram type models that these NBA guys are basically surrounding with. I get, after the game, there's called post-game passes. I go down there because I've been with friends and do all that, and you see the girls
Obviously
that get the post game passes. They're not the wives, they're not the girlfriends. They're these girls. They get a couple extra passes after the game. Anthony Edwards, he plays in Minnesota. Believe me, if he's in Miami or in Phoenix or Dallas for a couple of nights, these girls show up to the game.
He's repopulating.
I'm just letting you know he's enjoying his time off. I just don't understand why you don't wrap it up, homie.
Because it feels better the other way out. That's what they're going to It feels better.
Well, I hope you feel better cutting $100,000 checks or, alimony or child support.
Sean Kemp needs to do like a one-on-one course and get up there and say, guys, these are... How many kids did Sean Kemp have? He had a lot of.
I think he had 9.
He went through.
I was just saying.
and it basically bankrupted him.
Thanks for looking up homie hopper, Rob. Yeah,
Thanks,
see
Rob.
that again?
Sean Kemp has how many kids?
Dude, Sean Kemp had one of the
Is
best.
that a chart? Did I just see
That's
a chart?
of kids coming in.
You know you're putting in work when there's a chart.
He has
to show how much work.
7 children with 6 different women.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.